You really think you have a problem when you're peeing and this thing is fucking talking to you? You did not know that there was sound. So what do you think mommy will do to you if she sees you there? So I have a bit of a problem. We're dealing with the problem. But we have a swimming pool currently. We're bailing it. And then we got to take the, we got to go in there with the shop vac and clean out the garage. But you can see they made my garage out of press board, so this is a horrible thing. There's nothing thick about that. Well guys, it's 5 degrees. Means we have quite the melt. And because Regina is all... This is my yard right now. There's my pump. Because Regina is all clay, guess what happens during your melt? So we went out and we bought a pump. Yeah. I don't know how much water I have here, but the last 3 days I've bailed over 100 liters a day. Well, every couple hours I'd come out here with a couple buckets and bail. And my back just can't do it anymore, so pump it is. But yeah, it is not looking good. You can see that I used they built my garage out of press board, so you can see there's a good deal of rot going on. I had painted it with waterproof paint, and then I hit it with Gorilla rubberization, and it didn't do anything. So we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have to build a drainage ditch because right there is the lowest point of my yard. Well, I guess this entire side is the lowest part of my yard. So everything just goes to there. And then my son had let our neighbor's yard drain into our yard. So we have a lot of water to get rid of. And we still have a lot of snow. So it is what it is. We'll deal with it as we go. Okay, so it is +6 out right now. So my backyard is probably flooded. Tomorrow they're doing a sewer cleaning on this street. So today I have to clean that sewer backup valve in case there is any debris in it. Also, yesterday we got up to go out to get the car out of the garage to go to work, and you couldn't lift the door. Both my spring still seems to be tensioned, but both lines fell off. I don't know how or why both lines fell off, but neither of them are on the spools anymore. I don't own a spring tensioner, a tension bar or torsion bar as it's called, but I do have one coming today. I don't know if I need to redo the tension at all or not, or if I even have to remove the tension. If I can get the door open, I should be able to re-spool the line. But I don't know if I can get the door open. Not that I am weak or anything, because I mean I am weaker than I used to be, but the door went from needing 20 pounds of lifting force to probably about 300 pounds of lifting force. It's an old wood door. So we'll see. I'm going to try and repair it myself. If I can, yippee. If I can't, I'll have to call somebody. Tools I'm going to need. Vice grips. Because if I get the door open, I have to slide the door a little further back than it's supposed to go, and then block it from coming back forward. So a trick to do that is vice grips on either side of the track. I don't know where my vice grips are, so we're going to go looking for them. I should have 2 pairs. I really hope I have 2 pairs. If not, I might have to take a trip out to the old Princess Auto, or the old Home Depot, or the old Rona, because all 3 of them are in a line, whichever one I can find the cheapest vice grips from online, I will go to and buy at least 1 pair. I know I have at least 1 pair here. I have an old Stanley pair that I used to use on my old lawnmower to hold the trap up, the chute. So yeah, if I can find those, I can try and re-spool it and reconnect them and see if things go well. But if I can't find it, I'll have to go get some. If I can't do that, I'll check the torsion, because I do have the torsion bars coming. And again, if I can't do it myself, I will call somebody, but I have watched about 15 videos. I've never had to do this. So we'll see what happens. But I always like, if it seems like something I can do, because I am somewhat handy, I like to try myself before, especially if it's going to be a fairly short job. And this should be a fairly short job. But yeah, that's where we're at. Talk to you soon. Bye. Here's the one that fell off. I might actually have to do some torsioning because it fell off on this side. You can see I have some water coming in. That's not mold or anything. I did spray foam some of the bottoms where there was holes, and then I used rubberized sealant on it. That farting sound is because I'm wearing rubber boots without socks, because I'm an idiot. So this is the side that has completely come off. You can see the drum is completely void. Now, there's my springs. I guess in theory, this one is questionable. That spring looks fine. This spring's bent a little bit out. Who knows? But then on this side, I am still attached and still running behind, but it's loose on this side. But it is still attached to the spool. So as the spool spools up, it should roll. It's supposed to be under the tension and be a lifting help. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know enough about this stuff, but we're gonna try ourselves and then go from there. A paper flush test. All paper and all. We know it's working. It's awesome. It's clean. It's working. Next job. I'll leave the brush down there so I have it next time.